To hell and back is in the job description. Being roughed up, scuffed up, run over, kicked, thrown, dropped, dunked, and done the unthinkable is a duty we've embraced for more than 40 years. Through superior engineering and constant innovation, only Pelican has conquered the chaos a life of ambition can dish out. And we've done it to empower you.
Yak Gadget, made in America, based outside of Nashville, Tennessee. Yak Gadget offers all kinds of storage accessories, quick mount motor mounts, anchor systems, track mounted accessories, even paddles. Go to yakgadget.com and get your kayak decked out for your next trip out on the water.
The 153 Bait Company, based in Troy, Ohio, make everything from plastics to custom painted hard baits. Hook 'em hard and hook 'em often. All of our baits are made to order, and all of our hard baits are hand painted to order. So go to the153anglers.com to place your order today.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you are having an awesome Saturday. Welcome to the beautiful Madison Chain up here in Madison, Wisconsin. Already this morning, anglers were allowed to launch at 5 a.m., lines in at 5:10 a.m. So they've been fishing for a couple hours already. Right off the bat, Steve Glinka comes out swinging for the fences. He was at the top of the leaderboard, but we just had a change. Currently, your standings are in first place, Brian Coyne from Wisconsin with 85.5 inches. Steve Glinka is in second with 81 3/4. He submitted 9 fish so far this morning. Todd Martins from Illinois sitting in third. He submitted 6 fish so far. It's the best 5 fish, so don't be discouraged by that number. He's got 80 3/4. Joshua Gauger, I believe is correct, sitting in fourth with 78 3/4. Derek Aiken in fifth with 73.5. The top 5 all have limits, so they're sitting pretty good. In sixth place, Paddle and Fin's own Chris Slavica with 45 inches. He's got 3 fish. Seventh place, Natapong Surasunga, 45 1/4 with 3 fish. Pao Cha with 41.5, 3 fish. Matt Gibson on the board finally this morning, 40 inches. He's sitting there with 3 fish. And Brandon Kentop with 31.5 for 2 fish. That's your top 10 so far. So it's definitely interesting. We got our current AOY leader up here. So he's looking to put some fish on the board. He's still sitting with a 0. Matt Gibson sitting up at the top there. Same with Chris Slavica. You know, all these guys have fished multiple tournaments for the Trail Series. This is in partnership with Great Lakes Kayak Fishing Series. You got a lot of those guys in the mix. I believe we got guys from 3 different states up here fishing: Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin. I don't believe anybody came down from Minnesota. But, you know, we did a short little live stream this morning from the water. We had some storms blowing this morning that were unexpected. There was some lightning and things like that. A couple guys waited to take off. Most of it missed us. We got a little bit of rain. So we'll see what that, you know, storm system pressure does to these fish. Obviously, by looking at the leaderboard, it's heating up. Guys are moving up and putting some fish on the board. So it's been super cool. But let's take a look at some of these anglers that are fishing, and you guys can get their background, their stories, all that. Plus, we also have some on the water coverage footage from this morning and currently stuff that's coming in. I believe there's a few fish catches and stuff like that. So let's pull that up on the screen here for you guys, and you guys can hear what these guys are doing.
Welcome back for trail stop number 3. We're here at our check-in location, Ale Asylum in downtown Madison. Huge shout out to them. It's a beautiful venue. If you're ever in the Madison area, stop by. They got, I don't even know how many beers on tap. It's all craft beers. You can take it home to your campsite, whatever. But we're right off of Lake Mendota here. The guys are going out tomorrow, and it should be a pretty spectacular day on the water. We're going to give you a quick glimpse of all our anglers competing tomorrow, You'll hear their predictions on what might take to win, and we're looking forward to it. Don't forget to come to the check-in or the weigh-in award ceremony. That'll be live right here on the Paddle and Fin Facebook page and YouTube page. Huge shout out to all our sponsors, Pelican, 153 Baits, Yak Gadget, Rocktown Adventures, Bioenno Power. This event's also in conjunction with Great Lakes Kayak Fishing Series as well. They got a long list of sponsors, so huge shout out to all of them. We're looking forward to these guys getting on the water today, and we just want to give you a quick preview of all those guys competing tomorrow. What's your name? Where are you from?
Matt Gibson from Carmel, Indiana.
What kind of boat you floating out of?
New Canoe Unlimited.
Did you do any pre-fishing?
None.
None? Swinging for the fences?
Haven't even seen the lake.
Predictions on what it's going to take to win?
Oh, it's got to be in that 80s, 90s, I would say.
All right. Power or finesse?
Both.
Both. All right. Any sponsors or shout outs?
PH Custom Lures, New Canoe, Moving Water Outfitters, Solar Bat Sunglasses, and Secret Lures for that stupid tube.
Good luck on the water tomorrow.
Hey, appreciate it.
All right, what's your name and where are you from?
Hey, I'm Marty Quick. I'm from northern Wisconsin, Minocqua, Wisconsin.
What kind of boat you floating out of?
I'm doing a Hobie Outback 2019.
Did you pre-fish at all?
I did pre-fish today.
Predictions on a W?
Predictions, I'm going to be in the upper third of the tournament bracket, I hope. I don't know. That's a maybe.
Power or finesse fishing?
Little mixture.
All right. Any sponsors or shout outs?
Yeah, I want to do some for Limit Out Baits, Vickers Eye Care, who is probably going to do well in the tournament, jerk. and Country Charm Floor Care, and Whirly Board and Paddle Fishing Systems.
Awesome.
My name is Justin Royal. I'm actually from Prince George, Virginia, but I actually live in Chicago, Illinois now. Been here about a year, so everything's pretty new. Fishing style and stuff is pretty new, yeah.
Completely different fishing up here than
Way completely different, yeah.
what kind of boat are you floating?
So I'm running a Old Town Autopilot 136.
Nice.
So yeah, with using a 7-inch Lowrance hook reveal. Something simple.
Sure.
Yeah.
Did you do any pre-fishing?
Yeah, I did a little bit of pre-fishing. Try to get on like a swim jig bite early, throwing like a pop par, do a little buzz bait. Try to find. I like really deep water, so try to find some deep water fish, throwing jerk baits, football heads, things like that. Didn't really find anything, but you know, it's one of those things. Yeah.
It happens, right?
Yeah.
What do you think it's going to take to win?
To be honest with you, I don't know. Just about the fact that this is all new to me. I come from the bass boat world, so
Sure.
kayaks is like the inches. Like I never know what's gonna win because it's my first time ever in Wisconsin, so
Oh,
it's like
nice.
one of those things. Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
Are you a power or finesse fisherman?
I'm well-rounded. I finesse, power. I like deep water, so I'll go from throwing 20-foot dive with crankbait, always throwing an ounce football jig on the bottom and dragging it. So
All right,
yeah.
all right. Sponsors?
No, not the moment right now.
All right.
Kind of just taking it easy, you know, kind of not rushing sponsorships and stuff like that because I like so many things. I don't want to be grounded to one company.
It's got to fit, right?
Yeah.
Any shout outs, social media? How can we find you?
I'm on social media is JMR Fishing _. YouTube is JMR Fishing _. I also want to give a shout out to my friends back in Virginia, Jacob Prosnick and Austin Burton. So yeah, guys that kind of helped me get into fishing all in general. Yeah.
Nice. All right. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Esteban Nambo. I'm from Illinois, town of Wonderline. Not too far from here, about 2 hours south.
What kind of boat are you floating?
I got a Hobie Pro Angler 14. It's an older model, 2013, 2014. I don't know. I bought it off Craigslist, and now I'm addicted. You know.
That's how it works, man. It's
Yeah,
that
you
last
know?
small little step.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you do any pre-fishing?
I did pre-fished today for about 8 hours, out since like 7 in the morning. Found a couple things on Mendota. We tried Wabasa. That was a zoo out there, but a couple things there. It's a large lake, but we'll see what happens for tomorrow.
do you think it's going to take to win?
Over 90 inches. If somebody gets on them long smallies, it's gonna be 92, 93.
Power or finesse?
Man, that's hard. I think it's just those smallmouth, man. They group up. If you can get a couple 18, 19 inches, you're gonna be doing pretty good.
Yeah.
You know.
So you gonna attack that with a finesse mindset, or are you gonna go for power? Are you gonna crank them?
No, I'm gonna finesse them.
All right.
I'm gonna finesse them. Cranking, especially with the boat traffic out there, you got to get out there pretty deep. So I ain't trying to get ran over.
You got any sponsors?
No sponsors, man. But hey, throw them at me. Throw them at me.
Anybody you want to shout out?
My buddy Manny here for coming up with me and doing this tournament. You know, it's only my second tournament I ever done, so having a blast. You know?
How can we find you on social media?
I got an Instagram. I don't know what the tag is. ESTE_N, I think it is. You can find just a couple fish pictures, a couple catches, a bunch of flipping stuff, and yeah, that's it, man.
All right, man.
All right, thank you.
What's your name and where are you from?
All right, my name is Emmanuel Martinez, and I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
What kind of boat are you floating?
I have a Vibe Sea Ghost kayak, and that's what I rock right now.
Real nice, real nice. Did you do any pre-fishing?
I did as well. It started about 7 a.m. Pre-fished 8 hours-ish. Started Mendota, and then we tried
Wabisa.
Wabisa, yeah. Wabisa.
I know. Yeah. You're the Madison guy to tell you how to say it, right?
Wabisa.
Prediction, what do you think it's going to take to win?
I'd say over 90 as well. I mean, smallmouths are pretty big here. Largemouths, I mean,
a little bit of everything out there.
Oh yeah, it's a good mixed bag.
You a power or finesse fisherman?
I prefer power. Yeah, I like flipping and Texas rigging, and that's what I'm probably going to focus on.
Got any sponsors?
Nope. No,
who do you want to shout out then?
My buddy as well. That's my second tournament as well, and started doing tournaments together, and I hope we get top places one day.
Real nice. How can we find you on social media?
No social media, just kind of low key.
That's all right. It's simple that way. It's simple that way.
Yep.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Chris Slifka from Chicago, Illinois.
What kind of boat you floating?
Bonafide RS 117.
Real nice. Did you do any pre-fishing?
Yeah, 2 days worth and nothing.
Oh no!
It's not a good way to start it, but we're still gonna catch up.
It's alright, you got tomorrow, right? That's all that matters.
That's all that really matters.
What do you think it's gonna take to win out there?
It's probably gonna take close to 90.
You a power or finesse fisherman?
Oh, finesse all the way.
There you go.
All the way.
Them smallies gonna love you.
Oh yeah.
You got any sponsors?
Great Lakes Baits and then Outdoor Coffee Company.
Nice. Anybody you want to shout out on top of that?
No.
No? How can we find you on social media?
Chris Slifka Fishing. It's on all platforms.
All right, man. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Kevin Swan. I'm from Rockford, Illinois.
What kind of boat are you floating?
I've got a first generation New Canoe Flint.
There you go. Did you do any pre-fishing?
I did. I was here last Sunday, and then I fished about 8 hours today, so a little bit. I usually fish more than that, but 2 days is good enough. I've been here before, so.
You got an idea of what you're doing?
No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to throw some stuff and see what happens tomorrow. I'll either finesse or swim bait. I don't know.
That leads me to the next question. Oh, I can't skip this one. Predictions on the win.
Oh, it'll be, I bet it's not quite 90. I bet 88, 89.
All right. And then are you a power or finesse guy?
More finesse, but I'm pretty rounded, so.
Sure.
I've gotten pretty good at everything. I'll throw everything.
Any sponsors you want to thank?
Not yet. Working on that.
There you go. Anybody you want to shout out?
No.
I
don't want to shout out my wife.
How can we find you on social media?
I've only got one video up. It's retired-n-fishing. So
all right.
That's where I'm at on YouTube. So
there you go, man. Good luck.
More, yeah, I've got more coming. So I shot some good footage today, so we'll see how that goes. So
it's a process.
I caught a bunch of walleye. Wrong species, but
there you go. At least you're catching, right?
Yeah.
What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Greg Lapasso. I'm from Glendale, Illinois.
What kind of boat are you floating?
Fishing out of a Bonafide SS 107.
Nice. Did you do any pre-fishing?
Did not. Just got up this afternoon late.
Good to wing it. Sometimes that's the best
figure it out.
choice.
Yeah.
Predictions on the win.
Oh boy. I gotta say 87 and a quarter.
All right. So you power or finesse fisherman?
More finesse.
Yeah, I saw that.
Smallies are gonna love you. And then you got any sponsors you want to shout out?
Yeah, shout out to Fish Tech in Martin Grove. I'm on the pro staff there.
Very nice. How can we find you on social media?
I don't really do a lot of social media. Just follow the Paddle and Fin and KBL. So
there you go.
and
Keep
their
it
groups.
simple.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
What's your name and where are you from?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Rodney Hicks. I'm from Palatine, Illinois.
What kind of kayak are you floating?
Right now I'm using a Bonafide SS 127.
Nice. Did you do any pre-fishing?
I did. I got out to do some pre-fishing early this morning. Did okay. Found a spot that I wanted to go to produce some fish, so hopefully it holds up.
Got a little plan. I like it. Predictions on the win?
As far as inches?
Inches.
When I came up here last year, I got them pretty good. I thought 76, I had 76 and a half. I thought that was going to hold, but guys went up into the high 80s. So I'm predicting right now, it's definitely going to take high 80s to low 90s to take this event.
All right. You power or finesse fisherman?
I like to think that I'm pretty solid in both areas.
All right. Good deal. I like it. Well-rounded. Any sponsors you want to shout out?
Yeah, I got a few. I got Catch Outdoors, also with Dakota Lithium, Never Lost Gear, Doomsday Tackle, and fishing team with Rocktown Adventures out in Rockford, Illinois.
Nice. And then how can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Facebook at Rodney Yak Savage Hicks. You can also find me on Instagram as Yak Savage _the machine.
Perfect. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
What's your name and where are you from?
Joshua Gauger. I'm from right here in Madison.
Real nice. What kind of kayak you floating?
I'm in a Old Town Autopilot 136.
Nice. Do you do any pre-fishing?
I got about 3 or 4 hours in this morning, real early.
Nice. Give you an idea of what's going on.
I think I got a couple of plans.
What do you think it'll take to win?
I think it's going to take upper 80s. I'll say 89.
All right. You power or finesse fisherman?
Power, unless I have to.
I get it. I'm the same way, man. And then any sponsors?
No sponsors. Just my wife for letting me do this.
Perfect. How can we find you on social media?
It's J Gauger Fishing on Instagram. Same thing on Twitter, but I don't use that much. And then that's it.
Perfect. Thank you very much. What's your name and where are you from?
How you doing? My name is Michael Ramirez from Shanahan, Illinois.
What kind of kayak you floating?
I am using a Wilderness System Recon 120 HD.
Nice. Do you do any pre-fishing?
I did not do any pre-fishing, so I did all my scouting via Google Maps, so I'm hoping that my game plan's going to help me out.
There you go. Wing it. Sometimes it works the best, man.
Yes, sir.
Predictions on the win?
I'm going to say at least 93 inches to win. Take it.
93. Power or finesse, man?
Power.
Perfect. I like it. Got any sponsors?
Yes, I represent Team No Fish from Kentucky, wonderful jig fish company, Egg Zone Lures, and Woo Tungsten.
How can we find you on social media?
Social media, look up Rami Yak Bass, and it just abbreviates my last name. Come check me out. A lot of good videos.
Thank you very much. What's your name and where are you from?
Nick Van Gumpel from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
What kind of kayak you floating?
A Hobie PA.
Do any pre-fishing?
I was out today, yeah. Did pretty well.
Nice. Predictions on the win?
It's going to take 86 and a half to win this tomorrow.
86 and a half?
Yep.
You power or finesse fisherman?
Finesse all the way.
Oh, not me, man. Not me. Any sponsors or shout outs?
We got Tacticam, we got Amped Outdoors, we got Home Depot, we got Yak Attack. Man, I'm probably forgetting a couple Torpedoes in there. So thanks guys, appreciate it for Great Lakes. Keep it up.
How can we find you on social media?
Both are up. Cut that part out, but you can do our Facebook page, our Instagram page, probably the best place to get a hold of us.
All right.
Cool, thanks.
What's your name and where are you from?
Matt Muscarello, Antioch, Illinois.
What kind of kayak you floating?
I have a feel-free Lure 11.5.
Do any pre-fishing?
Not recently.
No, you're going to wing her.
Just sending it.
Do it, man. That's the best way. Predictions on the win?
Upper 80s.
All right. You put out power or finesse, man?
Power for sure.
Beautiful. My style as well. Got any sponsors?
I run Amped Outdoors batteries, not my sponsor, but they sponsor Great Lakes, and they're a tremendous product. Home Depot, Paddle and Fin, all the sponsors of Great Lakes and Paddle Fins, whole deal. I'm not too familiar. I don't have any personal sponsors, but
working on it, right?
Maybe.
Maybe? I like it. Roll solo, man, to make less pressure.
Yes, sir.
How can we find you on social media?
Yak_Rello, right? Yakarello.
Yeah.
88 at, I don't know. I never do this.
All right. We'll find you. We'll find you.
Yakarello_88, I think it is. I don't know.
Perfect. Thank you. What's your name and where are you from?
Steve Glinka, Chicago, Illinois.
What kind of boat are you floating?
I've got a Hobie PA 14 360.
Nice. Do you do any pre-fishing?
No.
Get a winger.
Gonna winger. Fish the same spot I fish every year here.
There you go. Predictions on the win.
Well, last year out here for this one I did 86.5, so hopefully it's 86.5.
There you go. I like that. I like that. I like the confidence. Power or finesse?
A little bit of both. Just depends on where I'm at in this place.
Well-rounded.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. You got any sponsors?
A shout out to Bass Mafia, Woo Tungsten, 84 Lumber. Woo! Who else am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting somebody.
It happens. It's all right. How can we find you on social media?
Real easy on Instagram, Steve Glinka Fishing.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, I got Brett and Peyton here. They're getting their stuff ready for morning launch. We've got some interesting weather to the north of us right now, but it looks like it's going to stay north, hopefully for the main part. But this is your guys' first tournament?
First ever tournament.
First ever tournament. Awesome. Good deal. So how you guys feeling this morning? What are you thinking?
A little nervous.
Yeah.
Nervous, but we're just going to go out and fish like we normally fish and just have fun from there. We'll do what we do.
Awesome. Good deal. What do you guys think the winning inch is going to be today?
We were talking about that earlier. We were thinking 85.
85? Okay. All right. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Alrighty, well, we're gonna check back here in a little bit once we get to launch time. We got about 10 minutes to go, and we'll come at you live from the water here in a little while.
The acrobatics early morning from Steve. Steve, how you feeling today? Feeling confident? Ready to go?
We'll see. Hopefully I can do what I did last year here.
Let's do it.
86.5 wins it.
Woo! Calling out numbers. Here we go. These guys are ready to go. What's up, guys? How you guys got a game plan today?
Yes, sir. Definitely got something going.
I'm going right there.
Something going for no free fishing, but I think it's going to work out.
All right, let's do it. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
All right, live check-in with Steve Glinka. He's on the water now. Steve, how's your morning been, man?
It got off to a pretty quick start. I actually liked that storm coming in because it seemed like it really got us going. But once that storm blew in, it kind of shut down. I got my limit pretty quick, and it's a small limit, but at least I got one, so I'm happy with that. So now we're just find some decent calls, get rid of some 12s and 14s, and we'll see where it goes from here. So.
Nice. All right, man. We'll keep working, keep grinding. I'm gonna try to get out of your way, let you fish. So, good luck today, man.
All right, thanks.
All right, we're live on the water here with Chris Slifka. Chris, how's your morning been going?
A little slow in the morning, just caught one little 15 quarter.
Nice.
Quarters. Throwing the drop shot around some grass, but it's gonna be a junk fishing day for me. I didn't really go in today.
All right, hey man, whatever you got to do to get them done. Heard you said you caught a walleye here early in the morning.
Oh yeah, that walleye was coming off the rail trip to the grass. That was a little bit of a surprise. But yeah, I'm just looking for 5 deep bites today. That's about it.
Well, nice work, man. I'm drifting here a little bit, so I'm gonna cut the interview off, but we'll keep watching here. Hopefully, you can get one while I'm by you. All right, Chris, thanks for checking in, man. All right, I'm live here on the water with Greg Lapazzo. He's got a short here. He's doing a little practice, getting the habit down. This is always good to see. Got to be sharpening your skills.
Just a little short, but
just a little 11 3/4. So how's the morning been, Greg?
it's been tough. I haven't been faring real well, but hit this little channel here. It seems like at least we're marking fish now, so we'll see.
That's good, man. Let's see if you can get on them, find those 12s.
Yeah.
I was talking to you this morning. You said the goal today is a limit, so
Yep.
keep working on it, man.
Yeah, we'll see.
See, all right.
Having a good time.
Have a good chat with you, Greg.
Thanks.
All right, checking back in with Chris. He just got one. Kind of figuring out a little bit of a bite here. 13 1/4. All right. Hey, it's gonna count today, man. It's good work. I'll watch you do through the process here.
Drop shot on a 6-inch worm.
Nice drop shot and a 6-inch worm. Out here doing crazy things. I like it. Mixing it up, getting the photo. This is the one of the most important parts of the process here. There you go. Look at that. This is what we call completing the catch.
Susie, excuse the feet.
Excuse the feed, he says. It's all right, man. Just get the fish in there. It's all that matters. A little pick review. So we're up here on Wabisa Lake. Seems like it's a pretty good spot. Some guys have been getting bites since I've been here. Talked to Steve, talked to Greg, talked to Chris. They all have at least gotten something. So could be an interesting day. Not sure what the other lakes are doing, but all right, we'll let Chris finish his process here, and we'll check back in a little bit, see if we can get some more fish, fill that limit out.
There you have it, guys. It's getting interesting out there. Our anglers are spread across the entire chain. This morning I was out on Mendota. There was quite a few anglers up there. I know Susie Roloff is out chasing guys around on Lake Monona, which is kind of in the center. A lot of guys this morning. I was down here meeting a few anglers that didn't make it to the captain's meeting last night. That's the one beauty of that is we have part of our crew stationed across the lake so guys can pick up their identifiers and get their boards checked. So that way, if they couldn't make it last night to the captain's meeting due to work, family engagements, things like that, they could still get up here and fish and participate. I think it's super cool and interesting. We got a lot of first-time tournament guys here today. We got a lot of guys that have only fished 2 or 3 events. That was the whole point of the Paddle and Fin Trail Series, is to create opportunities not only for the guys that are experienced, but for the beginners. You know, we got a father and son crew out there, which you saw Susie Roloff talking to this morning, and it's cool to see that. It makes me super happy that you know, some of the goals we set out for this trail series are actually being accomplished. You're seeing a lot of newcomers coming into the sport. You know, with the craze of COVID and everything like that, we all know the kayak fishing world is just exploded because people are getting back outdoors, which is awesome. So, you know, and I wanted to touch on another thing. You know, you just heard Titus talking to Chris Slavica and Greg Lapasso there about going through the process. You know, if you guys aren't familiar with the way that kayak fishing tournaments work, it's a catch, photo, release process. So these guys aren't keeping fish in live wells on their kayaks or anything like that. They're putting them on a catch measuring device, one of the most accurate measuring devices in the fishing world, bump boards. And they have to take a photo of the fish on that board. All our fish are scored by inches. There's a unique identifier in all those photos. You know, what you could do as we go along throughout the day is you can go over to TourneyX, just tourneyx.com, and scroll down to Paddle and Fin. You should see the Madison Chain event there, and you can watch along as these guys are submitting, see the size of the fish and stuff. That's one thing I enjoy when I'm watching other tournaments from across the nation, is just seeing those fish come across those catch boards. It's very cool to see all the different fish from all parts of the country. If you guys missed the podcast with Dwayne Wally from TourneyX this past Thursday, go check it out. It's on the Facebook page, the YouTube page, and you can find it on any major podcast platform. It should be uploaded to Waypoint TV next week as well. So yeah, huge shout out to all our sponsors that make this possible. These tournaments are 100+% payback. There's no TourneyX fees taken out of the prize pool, no PayPal fees, no membership fees, none of that. So we got 33 anglers competing currently in this tournament. Sign up was cut off last night at midnight. So with that being said, between these 33 anglers, first place is going home with over $1,000. Second place is just under that. We're paying out the top four, and then all the rest of the field is going to go home with some kind of prize or gift certificate or something from all of our great sponsors for this event. So quick leaderboard update. We got Brian Coyne currently in first. He submitted 6 fish. It's the best 5 fish that count. He's got 87.25 inches. Colin Heathman just jumped on the board with 86.75 inches. Steve Glinka, who came out swinging this morning, he's on a consistent bite, 81.75 inches. Fourth is Todd Martins with 80.75. Joshua Garger in fifth with 79.75. Derek Aiken in sixth with 73.5. Matt Gibson climbing up that leaderboard. He just put his 4th fish up. He's got 58.75. Jeff Thompson is currently got 3 fish for 50.75 for 8th place. And Matt Muscarello climbing that leaderboard as well. He's got 45.5. Christopher Slowicka, 45 inches in 10th place. We still got a couple anglers that haven't submitted fish yet. They're either searching or they're holding on to them. They're on a bite and they're just taking their time to submit their fish. You know, that's always an interesting conversation that's had among anglers. You know, people sometimes think that when people wait to upload their fish, they're sandbagging. They're just trying to mislead the field. Whereas some guys, they're just focused on catching fish. If you're on a consistent bite, you don't want to take time to sit there and upload to the app. So you're going to see changes in that leaderboard as the day progresses. Currently, the leaderboard will shut off at 12:30. We'll come back to you live with awards at 3:45 from Ale Asylum in Madison, Wisconsin. Huge shout out to them. If you've never been there, or if you're visiting the Madison area, stop in there. It's a great microbrewery. The food is phenomenal as well. They got a big location. They got outdoor patios, things like that. That's where all those angler interviews were shot. That's where we held our captain's meeting last night. So huge shout out to them. Again, shout out to 153 Baits, Yak Gadget, Pelican Coolers and Cases, Rocktown Adventures, Bioenno Power, and anybody else that has just supported Paddle and Fin along these 3 years coming up. We have Monday night, a live show. It'll be our birthday show. We're doing some giveaways. It'll be our 600th episode. And I believe we're going to hit that 400,000 download mark as well, all next week, which should be super cool and super fun. So join us for that. We'll come back to you again live. I'm going to jump on the water with Paddle and Fin's own Brad Hurlboss of the Feather and Fur segment. He lives here in the Madison area. He's super familiar with it. He's got his big boat today, so we're going to go around, chase some anglers, come to you live on the water, and then again, we'll go live with a live update right before the leaderboard shuts off, and we will come back to you live after that with the award ceremony over at Ale Asylum. Hope you guys are all having a great Saturday. Keep following along on Tourney X. Shout out to Dwayne Wally and Tourney X, what he does for the kayak fishing community. And we will catch up with you guys shortly from On the Water. It's out that way. Let me see if I can turn that for you guys. There's beautiful Lake Wabisa there in the background. So we're going to go chase some of these guys around. Again, we got anglers spread out all over the lake. But we do have a good chunk of anglers fishing down on the southern lake of Wabisa. It's heavily loaded with grass. There's some current ripping through here from the Yahara River. So some guys are fishing that current seam, and some guys are out fishing the weeds. Some guys are fishing deep. But the leaderboard is heating up. We will see you guys shortly from On the Water. Thank you, everybody who's tuning in and watching this morning and following along on Tourney X. We'll see you guys soon.
Yak Gadget, made in America, based outside of Nashville, Tennessee. Yak Gadget offers all kinds of storage accessories, quick mount motor mounts, anchor systems, track mounted accessories, even paddles. Go to yakgadget.com and get your kayak decked out for your next trip out on the water.
The 153 Bait Company, based in Troy, Ohio, make everything from plastics to custom painted hard baits. Hook 'em hard and hook 'em often. All of our baits are made to order, and all of our hard baits are hand painted to order. So go to the153anglers.com to place your order today.
Based in Santa Ana, California, Bioenno Power provides the highest performance lithium-ion phosphate batteries for the marine market. These batteries are 1/4 the weight of sealed lead acid batteries, provide over 2,000 to 3,000 charge cycles, and a